So Brad Hall out on the inner lanes. Kybird's off to a good start. He often goes hard early. Alice is trying to go with him. To the outside there, Anderson, stuck midfield. One of the more experienced runners there, Mason, just looking around and thinking, I'm going to sit at the back of the pack here. In front of him will be Fernando from Sandringham. Alice being bounced out to the back of the field now as we see Noden. Ran a 1:59 in, where was it, Doncaster, I think. So Noden striding beautifully at the moment, the Bendigo Harrier. Kybird in next position. The St Kevin's runner there in Hopkins. Then gap to Anderson, Asker, Fernando, Alice and Mayston. So Hall leading through nicely. So Noden's been bumped up a race into this event after a big run last week. Got to prove himself now though. So 1 lap out there, through in 57. Perfect pacing once again, Brad Hall. So Noden, Hopkins, Anderson looking good. He's alongside Kybird now. And going past him, Asker in the middle, then Fernando, Alice and Mayston. A lot of these guys still in this race. Noden's gone hard early, but are the legs starting to just tire a bit as we see Hopkins bridging that gap and Anderson going with them. So Hopkins takes the lead. Anderson right behind him. Kybird taking a few of the others with him. Asker working nicely alongside Fernando. They're all in it. Alice working hard now with Mayston. But out front, it's Hopkins and also Anderson. Kybird now slips into third. So Anderson to the outside now, really winding it up. They're 1:42 at the moment, so let's see our first sub-2 here tonight. So Henderson's going nicely. Kybird, big finish from him. Hopkins battles on. Fernando's coming strongly. Noden's really working it. 1:54 now. We're going to get a pile of them too. So 1:57. Fernando, I think, might have taken that. Drop from the clouds over Anderson. Great running Hopkins, also Kybird. So massive run there, the men's E800.